Hello family, welcome to Tasty Tales. We've been away for a very long time. We are back and with a new style video that is actually showing our face, being present in the video. So without taking much of your time, we're just going to go straight into the video. No wasting of time, okay? We're going to make something very yummy and very delicious. Today we'll be making snails. I've been soaking them since yesterday in water. I'm just trying to strain it, and I changed water constantly. I did. So as you can see, those are the soaked snails that has been soaked since yesterday. They look like they're fresh, right? So I'm not going to take much time. I am just going to go ahead and steam this or boil it for like 10 minutes before we can decide on what to do with it. I'm just going to go ahead and add my salt to taste. I cannot tell you the quantity of salt to add, but the snails is quite a bit, so I am adding the salt according to my own taste. You might be a salt eater, like you eat too much salt. I eat just right. And then I'm gonna add my chicken bouillon powder. I love to add that. Okay, keeping it very simple. I don't like to complicate stuff when it has to do with simple recipes. So I'm just gonna set this aside. And then I love my shallots. I love the shallots when I put them. It has like a garlic flavor and onion flavor all mixed together. So I love to use it a lot. So I'm just going to use half, and then I'll preserve half for later. Just chop it in any shape you want. Just dicing it like that. Just put it there. You need the aroma. And also I will be adding some onions. This is just to boil it till it is well cooked. Not like cook all the way through, because we are still going to be frying it. You want to cook it like 90%, 85 to 90% cooked. Okay, so I'm gonna put that lots of onion. I love my onions. I want to add too much water because you don't want the seasonings to. So I'm going to put this on my stove and cook it till it's halfway done. And this recipe looks very simple with very few ingredients, but trust me, if you try it, you're gonna eat up your finger. It is so good. If I make it, if it's not finished, I don't keep my fingers off the pot. I keep going. I keep digging in. Like, I'll take little by little, but then I'll keep going. So while that is cooking, I'm just going to roughly chop this and crush it in my blender. I'm not just gonna blend it till it is well blended. I'm just gonna crush it. I want to see the tiny red pieces from my bell peppers. I would have loved to add more bell peppers if I had in my home, but I do not. I don't have enough. I have just this one, so which is all right. It's not small. Nothing is too small, right? If you know your way around the kitchen. So the snails has been cooking for a minute. We are just going to check and see. It's almost ready, but not quite there yet. So I'm just gonna let it cook for 2 to 3 more minutes, and it will be ready. The seasoning was okay, so I'm just gonna let it cook a little bit. And then while it is cooking, we are going to be making our sauce. In a heated pan, I'm going to be adding some oil. I am using my grapeseed oil. I love to cook with my grapeseed oil because I'm trying to keep it healthy. Everybody wants to be healthy this time around. So I don't know if you can see that, but a saucepan, I just added some grapeseed oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions and saute it till it caramelizes. After this is sauteed for a minute or two, I'm going to go in and add my crushed bell peppers and onion. So in my blended bell peppers and onion, I added some habanero peppers because I want it a little spicy. What is snails without that kick? Cook and fry this. I'm just gonna fry this till it's completely dry. The water from the peppers and from the onion is gonna completely dry out and then become sweet before we can add any more seasonings that we want to add. Nothing is gonna, you can hear I'm salivating already. Nothing is gonna get in my way of enjoying my snails today. So just going to go ahead and cook this. So usually I like it when it's a little red, but I don't like the color that it's giving me, just due to the fact that we don't have enough bell peppers. So what I'm going to do is this part of the sauce that I usually make and keep to make my jollof rice, to make my Nigerian jollof rice. I'm just going to add it in there so it can give me that redness that I'm looking for. And also some, because it has bell peppers, onions, and tomatoes, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that. Take it to another level. You can see how we are working this. Like, we want that perfection. I always like to do with perfection. You can see the color changed. So that is what I'm looking for. I like it when it's a little red with all the tiny pieces of the bell peppers that have been crushed. It just makes my appetite goes up like real quick. This cooking, as you can see, it's almost dry. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt because the one that is steamed I use in boiling my snails won't be enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit to my taste, just salt to taste. I cannot tell you the quantity of salt to add because, and then I'll still go ahead and add some coriander powder. It's been boiling for a minute or two. I'm still going to go ahead and add some green onion stems. For now, I'm preserving the leaves for later on, and then I'll go ahead and add one Maggi. The brown powder is already doing its job, but we'll just go ahead and add some more Maggi cube, just one will do the job. Then I'm gonna taste for seasonings and adjust as required. This tastes so good. So I'm going to cover this up, let it cook for 2 minutes, and then I will be back. Stir this. You see it's almost dry, but we don't want it to get completely dry without the snails. We want it to dry together with the snails inside, so the snails get to cook and absorb all this juice. This is so good. So I'm going to go ahead. And add my snails. I'm using this, my frying spoon, or how do you call it? I'm using it because I don't want the water from boiling the snails in here. It's a dry sauce we're making, so I really want it dry. I'm going to mix this. Give it a stir, making sure all the snails touch the sauce, okay? You want the sauce to touch every tiny snail in here because we just want that goodness to soak in. Now I'm just gonna cover it up and let it simmer. Turn down my heat. Let it simmer on low till it is completely dry. Okay, so it's been a few minutes and this is completely dry. As you can see, we don't have any water in here. So for some shine, I always like that shiny appearance. I'm just gonna go ahead and drizzle some more oil on here. You can use any oil of choice. You don't have to use grapeseed oil like I am using. You can use olive oil, you can use canola, you can use vegetable oil. Any oil of choice you're free to use. Even palm oil, if you want to use that, you can use that as well. And then lastly, we are just gonna add some green onions. Remember we added the stems earlier. Now we're just adding the leaves. We just want that greenness. And okay, now so I'm gonna turn off the stove. I like them hot like that. Look at this goodness. Look at that deliciousness. If you're still watching to this level, it means you're liking what you're seeing. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please consider subscribing, because I discovered that hundreds of people watch my videos and thousands of people, but still they're not yet subscribers. What are you still waiting for? If you like what you see, subscribe so you get notified, and hit the subscription button so you get notified whenever we upload. Okay, so you be part of this community. Look at that goodness. Look at this deliciousness. We're just gonna dish this out. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm literally sitting down because I'm an on-camera person, so it's really is not the best. Okay. Oh my God. Do you hear the crunch? It tastes so good, and then the spicy kick. Everything just comes together. This is so good. So good. If you try this, let me know in the comment section down below how yours turn out like. If you have any more recipes you want us to try, please do not hesitate to tell us. Okay, thank you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.